Hey everyone, welcome back around the kitchen table for another episode of MTG Commander League Season 2. This episode we have got Dalfor in 4th place on 29 points, and he is running Obuun, which is a landfall deck. In 3rd place we have Kovacs on 33 points, and he is playing Strefan, doing some vampire things and getting those blood tokens out. In 2nd place is myself, Woody, on 34 points, and I will be playing a Bilbo Birthday Celebrant, which is one of the alternative commanders for the new Lord of the Rings precons. And up there in 1st place, 2 points ahead of me, on 36 points, it's total MTG. And Matt is playing Urza, Chief Artificer.
I will draw. Oh, that's a good one. Drawing a land first card. Yeah, you're drawing a land first card in the landfall deck. I'm going to play a Gilgate and say go.
Alright, I'll draw for turn. And I'm going to play a Myriad Landscape.
Good card.
And that's turn.
Nice. I'm going to draw. I'm going to play this Necrobloom Snarl. And then I'm going to reveal this swamp so it comes in untapped. And then I'm going to tap it for a green and play Essence Warden. So when it starts to load, whenever another creature enters the battlefield, I gain 1 life.
Yeah,
then I'll be passing the turn.
Okay, I will draw. And I will play Arcane Sanctum tapped, pass turn.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to play me a forest. I'm going to tap 2 to play Cowley Heart Expedition. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may put a quest counter on Heart Expedition. Remove 3 quest counters from it, sacrifice it, and I can search my library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Go.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. And I'm going to play a Swamp and pay 2 mana for a Blood Artist.
I will gain a life.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Only 110 to go, right?
Only 100.
Or to get up to 110.
Yeah, so
111.
60
111. Alright.
70
Yeah,
to go.
so
Now we'll pass the turn.
Cool. I'll untap and I will draw. I will play a swamp and tap 2 for an arcane signet. I don't think these images are going to come up. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so these images won't be coming up, but I'll read what they do. I can't play that, so I'm going to go to combat and I'm going to attack Matt for 1. Get first blood.
You have these decks that have first blood decks. I don't play any fast decks. I don't think I've ever had first blood.
I'm playing green.
You'd have to check for me if it's on the thing.
Oh yeah,
no, I think I've had it once actually. I think I had it once.
I'll do some stats at the end of the season.
Yeah, do some stats, man.
Some stats. And then pass the turn after that.
Dorky. I will draw that. I will play a plains.
Here, I'm going to shut my window real quick. I got a dog outside barking.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm going to play 2 for an Azorius Signet, and that'd be me done.
Nice.
I will untap. Draw. Ooh.
Shouldn't be a
Now what do
blue
we do?
mage then, Matt. Chat's saying. If you want first blood, stop being a blue mage.
No.
I am going to tap 2 to play an arcane signet, one that the spell table might pick up all the art on.
It will do. It should do.
Cool. I'll play that just for you.
Ta.
Then I'm going to play a Gruul Turf. Enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand. I'm going to put this forest back in my hand. When a land enters the battlefield under your control, I can put a quest counter on this here enchantment. 1 quest counter. Hopefully, I've talked long enough for Krovax to have shut the door.
I am back now.
Cool, awesome.
I like it.
Pass the
Saving
turn.
Woody some editing.
All right.
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep, draw. And let's see here. I'm going to play another swamp, and then I'm going to just crack this myriad landscape for 2 mountains and pass the turn while I search those up.
Swamp.
Nice. I will untap and draw. I will then have another read of my cards. I think I want to play my commander. I think. Yeah, so I'm going to play an Evolving Wilds. And then tap a swamp, tap that for a green, and tap the signet for a white. And I'm going to play Bilbo. And I'm just going to put it on screen there for a minute. So, Bilbo Birthday Celebrant is a white, a black, and a green. If I would gain life, I gain that much life plus 1. For 2, a white, a black, and a green, I can tap it. I can exile Bilbo and search my library for any number of creature cards, then put them into the battlefield, then shuffle, activate only if I have 111 or more life.
That's funny, isn't it?
When Bilbo enters, I'll get a trigger off the Essence Warden and I will gain 2 life. And Matt, you're still open, so I'm going to come at you for 1. And I'll...
Do I get a point? Do I get a point for saving Matt 1 hit point if I point out that I'm still open?
No, because I'd still
No.
have to choose
Okay, I
not
won't
to
then.
swing at Matt.
Right. Okay.
I'm going to crack the Evolving Wilds, but you to go, Matt.
Alright.
Cool.
Untap. Draw. What's that? First time playing with this deck. It's quite fun. Let's play an island. Okay. I will tap 1 to activate Azorius Signet to add 2 mana. To play Orzhov Signet. And then I will tap 1 to activate Orzhov Signet to add 2 mana and that for a Photoshop. Which is when 1 or more artifact creatures I control die, draw a card. Triggers once a turn, and I can pay 3, create a 1/1 colour Thopter with artifact token with flying. That's me done.
Cool. Untap. Draw. Oh, not a land. Okay, that's fine. I will tap my Arcane Signet for a white mana. I will tap the Gruul Turf for a green and a red. And I will tap this for whatever. Play my commander. Taking once. I think using a D20 is a bit hopeful, isn't it? Never mind. I will then play a forest. So I have 2 landfall triggers. I can put a second quest counter on there. I should look at this earlier.
I will
I
gain.
can also
sorry, when that ETBs, I'll gain 2 life as well.
Awesome, you can do that.
So
And then also, whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. I'll put it on my own commander. Right, I think I've done it. I'm done anyway. Yeah.
On your combat step, one of your lands turns into an elemental.
Okay, cool. This one turns into an elemental. So that's got summoning sickness because that's the one I played.
It has haste.
Oh, it has haste. Oh, that's interesting.
trample and haste.
Cool. And so it's a 4/4. So what's Bilbo?
A 2/3.
A 2/3. Okay. I'll send this land at you then, Chris. 4/4.
I will be taking 4.
Okay.
Going to 4.
Now I'll move to the end of my turn.
All right. I will untap. Upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a Temple of the False God, which is online. So that's good.
What?
And I'm going to pay 4 mana and
Come on,
play my
staple.
commander.
CDH players over here.
Yeah. Exactly. They give us a CDH card every precon.
Then I will pass the turn. On my end step, I would make a blood token for each player who lost life this turn. No one lost life. Woody, you have a life gain trigger when I play my commander.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll gain 2.
No one lost life during my turn, so I will not make any blood tokens, so I will pass the turn.
Okay, untap and draw. Ooh, partner with. That's a reader as well. So I'm going to play a forest for the turn. I'm quickly going to read this card. Oh wow, that's amazing. Yeah, let's play that. White. Sorry, that's green, white, and do black. And I'm going to play Mary, which is not going to come up on the screen, but Mary, Warden of Isengauer, has a partner with Pippin, Warden of Isengauer. So when this ETBs, when this creature enters the battlefield, target player may put Pippin into their hand from their library. So I'm going to go do that in a minute, but the rest of the text is: whenever one or more artifacts enters the battlefield under my control, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token with lifelink. This ability triggers only once each turn. So I'm going to go and get Pippin. There.
I quite like that deck.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? And I'm going to put that into my hand. We'll get a creature entering the battlefield life gain trigger, so I'm going to gain 2. And
Sorry.
sorry, go on.
I think you gain more because of Bilbo, but you've done that. That's why you're getting 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to move these creatures over a little. So for a black and a green, I'll play Pippin, who reads partner with Mary and pay 1, tap to create a food token, and then tap a sacrifice 4 foods. Other creatures I control get +3/+3 and gain haste until end of turn. Activate at sorcery speed. That's quite nice, isn't it?
So overrun for food, basically. You're causing a food riot.
Causing a food riot. Having all the second breakfasts and the 11s I can manage. So I'm going to
I was just looking for your deck list online, and you're using the second commander, aren't you? Not the original one.
Yes, I'm not using the face commanders. I'm using.
Because I was like, where is it? I can't find it anywhere. But this is the Food and Fellowship one, isn't it?
So it's
Yeah.
the Food and Fellowship deck, but
nice.
I'm using Bilbo at the front.
Yeah.
So yeah, when Pippin comes in, I'll gain 2 life. I've done that, and then Matt, you still got no creatures.
Nah, mate.
I'm gonna come at you for 3. 2 of it being commander.
Right, I'm going to have to deal with all these creatures, I think, now.
And then
How much is that? 3?
3 total, yeah.
2
Three-
command, mate,
three
yeah?
total. 2 commander.
Yeah.
And then it is you to go.
Okay. Let's draw. Is it timed? I think that's a bit scary, this board now.
No, don't
I
do
might
it.
have to deal
Don't
with
do
it.
I'll stop attacking.
Yeah. River of Tears, which is a awkward land, because it doesn't tap for anything unless you play a land. That is a weird card.
Oh, was that one? River of Tears?
Yeah, so you got to add blue if you played a land this turn. Oh no, you can. Add blue if you played a land this turn. Add black instead. What? Add blue?
Oh, okay. So if you haven't played
Oh,
a
so it
land,
does
you
tap
can,
for blue.
You can add black.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
you play a land, it adds black instead.
Right.
Okay,
I was
that's
thinking
right.
I couldn't play anything unless I played a land with it. I wasn't reading. I was not
That's-
reading it again.
Strangely worded.
That is really weird, though.
It is strangely worded, isn't it? It's not just me. I was like, am I being stupid here? Right.
You got to
what
be
should
really
we do?
careful calculating that before you play your land for the turn.
Yeah. Let me just work something out. Alright. Oh no, doesn't matter. Okay. I'm gonna tap 1. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. Got 3 artifacts online, so my command's going to cost me 3.
Nice.
So play my commander, Urza.
There's affinity for artifact creatures.
Oh, artifact creatures. Oh,
Yeah.
damn balls. Oh, I should have read the deck because I've started myself up wrong then. That's a bit of a bugger. I thought it was just affinity for artifact. Oh my days, that's killed me now.
The board
Right.
pack looks good now again then.
Yeah, I think the ball boy looks good.
Well, you can start making Thopters.
I could do, but they're not really going to do much. In fact,
Well, they are.
They'll
They'll give you
decrease the cost of
affinity.
your commander.
yeah, the board wipe is actually not very good, actually, at the moment, to be honest.
Yeah, so you might as well
Oh.
make some Thopters.
Nah, I don't want to. So let's tap 1 for 2 and play Tornos Solemn Survivor. Probably could have played my commander anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could have played it anyway.
Oh, you can roll it back if you want to play it.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course it is. Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, 1 to add blue white. 1 to add another 2, then to add 2
Yeah.
to play it. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Nothing else. So at the beginning of my end step, I create a 0/0 colours construct, and it gets +1/1 for each artifact I control. So it's a 4/4 at the moment.
That's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah. My board isn't going to look as scary.
No, when Urza goes off, it's nasty.
I've never. This is the first time I've not played either of these old art decks yet.
You'll like it.
Yeah, it seems quite nice, and pass turn.
Yeah, I like the other one, but yeah. So untap, draw. Oh, what does that do? Oh. Keep that to one side. Don't like it. Oh, we've got 3 there. That's not good. Okay, so I'll tap that for a green and a red. Tap that for 1 other. To play retreat to Kazandu.
Kazakh dude.
That one of them. Anyway, which reads landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, choose 1. I can put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, or I can gain 2 life. So play 4 arts. So now I have 3 land triggers. So I get that can go to 3. I put +1/+1 counter on my commander, and then I can either put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature, or I can gain 2 life.
Chris, did you get your life gain triggers from the commander and the artifact creature
I didn't,
coming
so
into play?
it would be 4 total, so I'll go up to 51. Thank you, Kovacs.
Alright.
Is that coming from the Essence Warden thing?
Yes.
Okay. What is that currently?
A 1/1.
A 1/1.
Yeah.
Impulse in 1/1 there.
It's good value though, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I had a good opening hand, to be fair.
It's already on 51 live, so yeah, we've definitely got.
Is it worth taking that out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So I'll tap a red and a green to do ground assault. Ground assault deals damage to a target creature equal to the number of lands I control. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the Essence Warden thing.
Alright, yeah, okay.
Just to get value out of it, I think. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is move to the end step, because that becomes a 6/6 elemental creature, which can't do anything because it's tapped. Sorry, shaking the table. So I'm going to move to the end step. So I'm presuming I can crack that whenever I want to.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Pass the turn.
Here. Alright, I will untap. Keep draw. Okay, I'm going to play a Smoldering Marsh. Comes into play untapped because I can control 2 or more basic lands. And then I'm going to pay 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana.
Will Blood Artist
And I'm
trigger
going
on my creature dying? There's just another creature.
Oh, yeah, with the when your creature died, I did have a Blood Artist trigger.
Yeah.
Chris, I'll just ping you for the one for the Blood Artist.
After I reminded you?
Yeah. I mean, you're 50.
Okay, fine.
So, I don't think it's that big a deal.
Nah.
I'm going to play Markov Enforcer. When it enters the battlefield or another vampire enters battlefield under my control, Markov Enforcer fights up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. And I think I'm going to fight one of those hobbits.
Do you have to?
All those hobbits.
Hobbits is...
Which
you
one
want to get rid
should
of a
I...
4/4 construct or
4/4 construct.
Urza.
Yeah, your cards aren't coming up on my screen, so I'm looking at... I think I'm going to have the fight Pippin.
Okay. Do you want me to read the abilities for you so you've got an idea?
No, I have the list brought up on another page.
Cool.
I'm gonna fight Pippin.
Okay. There's nothing I can do about that. So.
My guy's a 6/6.
Pippin is a
on the trigger. So whenever a creature dealt damage by Markov Enforcer this turn dies, create a blood token. So I'll create a blood token. And I have a Blood Artist trigger, and I would like to ping Dalfort with that one.
Chris is still 10 ahead of us.
Leave me alone.
Yeah,
now.
But I need to hit everybody. Try to hit as many people as possible.
I'm only joking, mate. I'm only joking.
Okay.
No, he's not. Pick on Chris. That's what he's doing.
And then I'm going to go to combat and swing Strefan at Chris for 3 in the air.
I will be taking 3.
Gotta fly over.
And when he attacks, if I had 2 blood tokens, I could sacrifice them to put a vampire into play, tapped and attacking, but I only have the 1. And at my end step, 2 of my opponents taking damage, so I will create 2 blood tokens.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay, I am going to work out if there's any flyers in this deck. Untap and draw. I will play Rogue's Passage as my land for turn.
Oof.
Unblockable.
That's quite nice, isn't it?
Mm.
So, I'm going to play a field-tested frying pan. And for those of you at home, that does, whenever it enters the battlefield, create a food token. Then create a 1/1 white halfling creature token, then attach the frying pan to it. Equipped creature has, whenever you gain life, this creature gets +X until the end of the turn, where X is the amount of life gained. So,
Nice.
when that comes in, I will get a halfling.
Fling.
I don't think I've got on here.
Oh, so is that why we can't see the cards? It's not got the deck on there yet.
I'm not sure if Moxfield has got it either for the halfling token.
Alright.
But it may do if I just give it a bit of a search. So. Is that gonna work? No. So my halfling is gonna look like this soldier token right here. Although it doesn't have a lifelink. It's fine, we'll ignore that. That's not the equipment. I was trying to put my arcane signet on my creature. Okay, we'll ignore the fact that it's got a lifelink. So that cost me a white, and 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. So I've got 1 food, so I'll have a trigger off Mary. And so now if that enters, I will get a... Oh, that's going to get confusing. So I've got a 1/1 white soldier creature with lifelink because of the artifact coming into play, and I'm gonna... No, not the initiative. Oh, both fingers and thumbs.
Take your time, dude.
There is a halfling token. There is a soldier token. I don't even know how to write on that. Oh, nice. Is that going to work?
Oh, we actually get to
You
see
draw it.
art lesson in progress. I love it.
That's really bad, isn't it?
No, it's fine.
It will be really bad.
What's it got to be a halfling?
Yeah, 1 divided by 2, Ling.
It's just going to be a fling. Oh my days, I can't write with a mouse.
It's dead.
No,
There
it's
you
really
go.
hard.
I've got a fling.
Is it there?
No, I can't see anything on that.
That's fine.
No,
It's a
boy.
1/1. It doesn't matter. Oh,
Yeah, cool.
because of the background. Oh, that doesn't work. How do I turn it upside down?
Oh. Have you got? You need to turn the card over, mate.
Yeah, that's not working.
Turn it over the other side.
It's not gonna work that way.
Rovax, how much commander damage have you done to Chris so far?
Only 3.
I've done
Don't get
3
excited.
commander damage.
3. Okay.
So a little ways to go still.
Yeah.
Oh, why isn't that working? I'll get myself a creature token in a minute. In fact, I will pass the turn and I'll sort that out.
Okay. Untap. Untap. Draw. Okay. Nice. I will play Seat of Synod for my land, which is an artifact, so ticks up my construct.
And now your 1 land will produce black mana for the rest of the turn.
Right, sweet.
Don't know if it matters or not, but
No, I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I tap 1 black and 1 blue. So I will play Thought Monitor, which has affinity for artifacts. So this actually costs me 2 instead of 7. When it ends the battlefield, I'll draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Should I do this? Tap 1 blue, 2 out of white and a black. Then use the black to tap the Azorius. So I've got 2 white, 1 blue. And I'm going to play Tempered Steel, which gives all my artifacts creatures +2/+2. And then I'm going to pay 2 for a Thought Vessel.
Thought Vessel.
Yeah, no maximum hand size, seems decent. I can't. So how many creatures do you have, Chris, on the board, mate?
4.
I can't see the 3.
4.
4.
Sorry.
And what are their power and toughness?
So I've got a 2/3, a 1/4, a 1/1, and a 1/1 with the frying pan.
So a 2 and 3 1s, yeah, power.
Yes.
Okay.
The one with the frying pan, if I gain life, it will gain +X/+X.
Has anything got lifelink on there?
No, but I've got a food token
All right. Okay.
that I can crack. 3 mana.
Would you want to lose it?
Would I want to lose what?
So that can make it a.
And a
How big?
lifelink 1/1. So it would turn it into a 4/4.
Okay. 4/4. Okay. I'm going to swing a 9/9 with menace at you.
What?
Got to
Can I
curb your.
Can I respond and crack my enchantment?
If you want to.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll remove that, sacrifice that, looking for 2 basic land cards that enter the battlefield. Not really tapped or not, it's not important.
Are you going
and then I will
to
get.
put the counters on Matt's creature?
No, I wasn't. I was going to put it on your lifelinker or your frying
What?
pan, which your lifelinker is better, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you want to do that for? He's on 50 life nearly.
I know, but it's funny. And he gets rid of a construct that's getting bigger.
I get another one at the end of turn as well.
I know. So therefore, it's not really affecting you negatively anyway.
No, but he's going to lose a lot of creatures anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he wants to block, because it's still a 9/9.
Yeah, 9/9's a lot. So.
And you've got to block it with 2.
Yeah.
Stop menace.
Unless we get rid of Urza, right? Which I could do.
So are you saying it's not worth me putting the X?
Well,
you do
I
get
wouldn't.
4+1/+1 counters to distribute, though.
I wouldn't really want to. We wouldn't. I don't know what Krovax thinks. I don't think we want to give Chris a load more life, do we?
No, you don't want to give me more life. Really.
Right. I just thought it was funny. That's all.
What's funny is put it on my one.
Yeah.
Because it's attacking Chris.
It's not a problem. If the table doesn't think it's a good idea to bolster Chris, then I'll just put it on my commander.
All right. That sounds like a good plan to me.
Put it on your commander.
Right, I'll do that. Right.
I am going to anguish on making your Urza there, Matt. Before blockers.
Okay.
They are tapped.
So I will lose 3 life.
So when Oh, did it die? Or was it exiled?
So it'll be exiled. Exile target
Okay,
non-land
so-
permanent.
Okay.
And then I lose 3 life for casting the spell. And then I will block with my 1/1 soldier.
Okay.
And so I will gain 2 life. And my creature will die.
And that's me done.
Cool.
Where did you gain your 2 life from?
The life linker blocking.
Did you gain an additional one from your commander?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 1 off the creature and then 1 off the commander.
Don't you just love it when you search for land and then draw a land off the top? Okay. So, Arcane Signet for a white, Plains for a white, and 2 green for a Trove Warden. It is a cat beast with vigilance and landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, exile target permanent card with a converted mana cost of 3 or less from my graveyard. When Trove Warden dies, put each permanent card exiled with it into the battlefield under my control. No, under the control of that card's owner. And if they're from my graveyard, that's only be mine, can't it? Anyway,
Yeah.
that's how it's written. That's how I'll play it.
Oh, when your creature died, Ida Blood Artist trigger.
When Chris's creature died.
Oh,
yeah,
mine as well, yeah.
when Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna ping you for 1 on that, Chris.
Oh, okay. I only wanted to get to 111. I will concede after I've done that.
It's strange because I'd like you to get to 111
Yeah,
anyway. If you weren't, if you weren't ahead of me. Oh, everyone's ahead of me. I'm going to play Cryptic Caverns, which adds a colourless mana, or for 1 and tap and sacrifice it, I can draw a card. Activate this if I only control 5 or more lands. So there's a landfall trigger.
What was the name
At
of your
least one.
creature, Dad? Sorry.
Trove Warden. That's Trove.
Thank you.
Okay. So permanent mana cost 3 or less, so I can have the expedition back. Exiled until that dies. I'm thinking that I may as well just put 2 +1/+1 counters on my commander.
It's getting big, that, isn't it?
Yeah, making him a 12/12.
Does it have trample or anything?
I just have it known that I can't block Kovacs's flying commander.
No, because that's where I was when I was going to do my shenanigans with my enchantment. I was going to talk to Kovacs about putting the +1/+1 counters on his flyer commander, and then
Just
he
to
could
get rid
take
of me
you
quickly.
out.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, that was what the plan was. Then I thought it was funny to mess with Matt's turn instead. Okay.
I've got a flyer as well, 4/4 flyer.
Yeah, it's not commander damage though, is it?
No,
That was the
just
key.
damage.
Yeah, just damage. Okay, I'm going to move to combat. Making this here mountain a 12/12 elemental thingamajiggy with haste until the end of the turn. And then I'll swing that at Chris because he's got 45 life.
And that has trample, that does.
Has this trample as well, does it? Wow.
I think so, yeah?
What am I saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
12,
does.
12, trample.
It's a 12/12 with trample.
Is this your commander?
No,
No,
it's
it's a land.
It's
Oh, okay.
what the commander does.
Oh, right.
It's what the commander
You had
does.
your commander in hand. I was like, oh my god, I think the 2 commanders coming at me. I'm going to
No,
say
no,
12
no.
then.
Okay, that's fair.
Go to 33. So
He doesn't
down
care
to
about that. He's gonna
33
gain bumps.
now, guys.
Yeah, see, that's
Alright.
more like it. And with that, that's the turn.
Just the 33.
Alright. I will untap. Upkeep, draw. Let's see here. How do I want to do this?
I can't hear anything when
I'm
you
gonna
speak,
play
so
a
can myself.
I'm going to play a Swamp as my land for turn. And then I'm going to pay a black and 2 colorless and play a Glasscast Heart. And whenever one or more vampires I control attack, I create a blood token. And then I can activate abilities to do things. Oh, wow. Okay, I can pay 1 black, tap, pay a life to make a vampire token, and I can pay 2 black, tap, and sacrifice it, and 13 blood tokens. Each opponent loses 13 life, and I gain 13 life.
That's nice.
So I'm only up to 3 blood tokens, so that's a little ways off. I'm going to go to combat, and let's see here. How do I want to... I'm going to swing Strefan in the air at Chris and Markov Enforcer at Dalfort. On the attack trigger, I will sacrifice 2 blood tokens, and I will put a Vampiric Dragon into play, tapped and attacking at Matt. I have a trigger on the Glasscast Heart. When I attack with 1 or more vampires, I'll create a blood token. And when a vampire enters the battlefield, I'll trigger my Markov Enforcer, and it will fight the Trove Warden.
Okay. When that dies, that goes back to the
And
battlefield.
whenever a creature that is dealt damage by Markov Enforcer dies, I will create a blood token. And I have a Blood Artist trigger.
How much
Matt,
am I
I'd like to
taking,
ping you
mate?
for 1.
How much am I taking off that creature first, mate?
What's that?
Did you hit me with a creature first?
I'm swinging the Vampiric Dragon at you.
How much is that, mate? Can't see.
We haven't gone to blocks yet.
Alright.
I've got
So,
I've got
so
no
nothing
blocks.
yet. I was still resolving all my attack triggers.
Alright, how
and
big is it
everything.
though?
Let me check, make sure I have all my attack triggers done though.
Alright.
Okay, I need to gain 1 life from the Blood Artist, and Matt, I'd like to ping you for 1 from the Blood Artist when Dalfort's Trove Warden dies. Alright. Okay, so that's all of my attacks. Vampire Dragon is a 5/5 coming at you. He's indestructible, Matt. The 3/2 is going at Chris, and the Markov is going to Dalfort.
And how big's the marker?
Markov is 6/6.
Okay, I'll put my, and no flying or anything.
No, just 6/6.
No. Okay, I'll put my 12/12 commander in front of it then.
Alright, any other blocks?
I'll block
No,
the
None for me.
5/5 as well. Sorry, mate. I just blocked the 5/5 with my 4/4.
Alright.
And I've got a trigger when it dies, so I can draw a card.
I'm going to, after the block is declared, I'm going to pay 2 black and cast Urge to Feed to give your commander -3/-3.
Okay.
And when I cast that, I can tap any number of untapped vampire creatures I control. I'll tap the Blood Artist, and when I do, I put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire that I tapped for it. So your commander is now a 6/6?
9/9.
Oh yeah, he was a 12/12 before, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess I made a miscalculation on that one. I thought I was shrinking him down to a 6/6.
No.
But I'm
So
going to...
the dice is 9. Sorry, because I always put that's the number of +1/+1 counters.
Yeah. I'm going to... Here, that was 2 black to do that.
Do you still want to do that? Or do you want to roll that back, Crowbacks?
No, I'm still good. I'm going to tap and pay 1 life to put a vampire with lifelink into play.
You're on
If
41 life there, Crowbacks. You're on 41 life there.
Yeah.
Okay, just point that out because this table doesn't like it when you go above 40, apparently.
I'm replacing. Apparently, the blood tokens have these guys on the back. When that comes into play, they'll trigger the Markov so I can fight something. I think I'll have him fight the.
Just to let you know, mine goes. My artifacts went down, so it's a 6. But then it's a +2/2, so it's an 8/8 because I lost that artifact there.
Okay, your artifact guy is an
Yeah.
8/8.
Yeah.
I'll have him fight your commander, Chris.
No, why did I know that was coming?
So how much damage is on my guy now?
2 from Bilbo.
And he fought one other creature.
Yeah, he's three from the Trove Warden.
Okay, so he has 5 damage marked on him. And when that creature dies, he'll make a blood token. And Blood Artist will get a trigger. Dalfor, I'm going to ping you for 1 on that that trigger.
Yeah, that's cool.
Who did a bun block? Because a bun blocked someone, didn't it?
What's that?
A bun blocked someone. The 12/12 blocked something.
Yeah,
the 12. Well, he's a 9/9 now, and he's blocking my 6/6.
Right.
I thought I was turning him from a 9/9 to a 6/6. So he was a 12/12. But okay, so we'll go ahead and Strefan deals his combat damage for 3.
Yep, taking that.
And you block the vampiric.
Yeah, mate.
All right, so he gets a +1/+1 counter whenever a creature that's damaged by him dies. The creature died, so Blood Artist trigger. I've already pinged everybody for at least 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ping myself for 1. I'll lose 1 and gain 1 off the Blood Artist trigger.
Mm-hmm.
The Markov will die in combat to Dalfort's commander. And I think that's everything in combat.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. And then on the instep, 4 players have lost life, and so I'll make 4 blood counters or blood tokens with Strefan.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 4. I'll have 8. I'm just gonna.
How many do you need?
Put a dice.
13. Yeah.
I need 13 to activate the one guy.
And what does that do when it activates? 13 damage.
Yeah.
It does 13 damage to each opponent. Each opponent loses 13, and I gain 13.
All right.
So it's not enough to kill anyone at the table.
It's an interesting thematic swingy card, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's everything.
Cool. So I'll untap and I'll...
Is that only the second time I hit you with Strefan?
Yes, I'm on 6
yeah.
damage.
Okay.
So
I'll just double checking. And I think that's it for my turn.
nice. So I will untap and draw. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available, which is 1 too few for that.
What creatures do you have open, Kovac?
I have my vampire token that's untapped.
Right. Yeah.
So 4, 1 and 2, 2, and so I will play Hithlian Rope, and I'm probably butchering the name of that Lord of the Rings card, but what it does is it cannot be sacrificed. If I pay 1, tap it, I can search my library for a basic land card and put it into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. The player on my right gains control of the rope. For 2 and tap it, I can draw a card. The player to my right gains control of the rope. So that is an artifact, so that will trigger Mary. So I will get a 1/1 life link soldier token. into play.
So if you activate that, does Krovax get it? Is that?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
What have I got left? I shall pay 4, and I will play a trading post, which will come up in here. So I don't get the trigger on Mary because that's once each turn. And I will pass the turn. Yay.
Just a quick question, Krovax. My creature's back to a 12/12, and it was only a
Yeah.
10 minus. Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, it was just a temporary -3/-3.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. Doing this or not? I do not know. Seven. So tap 1. Tap 2. 1 to add another 2, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7 for my commander.
So the second time it's been cast.
Yeah.
Metagame constantly.
And
I forgot on my turn to thank Key for his 18 months of subscription.
a year and a half.
Year and a half.
Year and a half. So it's not worth attacking, but I think it is. I'll swing my 8/8 with Menace at you, Krovax.
Alright, I will take 8. Because I cannot
Okay.
block.
So then go to beginning of my end step, and I make another construct.
On your end step, I will pay 1, tap and sacrifice that to draw a card. Oh. My go.
And over to you, mate, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Untap. Draw. Oh my word.
Bet it was a land.
Yeah, the other one was as well, though. Right. I'm going to play Plains, causing 3 landfall triggers. 1 quest counter on this, like earlier. And then I'm going to put 2 +1/+1 counters onto my commander, making it a 14/14. Then I'm going to tap 2 green, a white, a red, and another red. So 3 mana open. For a Mending of Dominaria. So I mill 2 cards, and then I may return a creature card. Oh, that's good. I think that's right, isn't it? Mill 2 cards, and you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So, just put a Geode Rager 4/3 with landfall. When a land on this battlefield under your control, goad each creature target player controls. That's got to go in my hand, hasn't it?
Especially if there's only one in the graveyard, yeah.
No, I can bring the Trove Warden back, which is quite good. But that's too big for the Trove Warden to keep returning. Yeah, I'm going to put the Geo Rager into my hand, and also next turn I mill 2 more and bring them back, so I can bring the Trove that one if I draw more land, can't I? Okay, so that's that. Okay, I'm going to move to combat, making this plains a 14/14 with trample. What have you got face up, Matt?
I've got a 9/9 and a 4/5.
Okay, so 14 would kill both of those if you chose to double block, and mine would still survive.
If it's a 14, it dies.
Yeah, it would die. It's only a land, though, isn't it? It's only a land.
Yeah, it's only land.
Yeah, I'm going to swing a 14/14 trample land at you.
Okay, no blocks.
Cool. And with that, I will pass the turn.
All right. On your end step, I'm going to pay 2 mana into the Vampiric Dragon, and I'm going to ping one of. You have a 1/1 token, Chris?
Oh, please don't take that. Yeah. Can you take the halfling though?
Ping one of
instead?
your 1/1.
Can you take the one that's got the frying pan on it?
You want the one with the frying pan on it instead of the other one?
I want to keep
I can.
this one.
You want to keep the one
with the lifelink, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'll kill the one with the frying pan then.
Thank you very much.
And then when that creature dies, I'll put a +1/+1 counter on the Vampiric Dragon. And I'll have a Blood Artist trigger. Alfred, I'm going to ping you for 1 on the Blood Artist trigger. And then I will untap. Upkeep, draw. Alright.
Keep draw.
I'm going to pay a 1, 2, 3 mana and cast a Stormkirk Captain. First strike, other vampires I control get +1/+1 and have first strike. And then I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing Strefan at Chris, Vampiric Dragon at Dalfort, and on the attack trigger I will make a blood token, and then I'm going to sacrifice 2 blood tokens and put a Volkenrath Noble into play, tapped and attacking. And that will be swinging at Matt.
Which token was that? Sorry, mate.
I'm attacking you with the... He's a 3/3 flyer. It's indestructible.
Yep, 2/3.
I don't think you guys have any flyers for blocks.
I've got no blocks.
So I'm going to, before damage is dealt, tap the Temple of the False God and crack a treasure, or excuse me, a blood token. And I'm going to discard Stensia Masquerade, I guess it is, and draw a card. And I'm going to spend the other colorless at floating, a red, and a black to pay for the Masquerade's Madness cost, and cast it. And attacking creatures I control have first strike, and whenever a vampire I control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So that's be a total of 8 damage to Dalfort, 4 damage to Chris, and 3 damage to Matt.
Cool.
And then each one that connects gets a +1/+1 counter.
Mmm.
And then I'm going to tap and activate in my second main phase. Tap and activate the glass case heart, cast heart, paying 1 life. And I'll make a second vampire token. Hopefully, I do have a second one. And then I'll go to my end step. Each player has lost life, so I will make 4 treasure tokens, or excuse me, blood tokens. And that's me done.
Okie dokie. Untap a draw. Oh. A reader. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, and it's a flying blocker, so that's getting played. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I've been foiled.
You've been foiled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to play the giantest of the eagles. Not giantest, greatest of the eagles. Wow. I'm gonna go back and learn to read, and then I'm gonna play some magic cards. So, what it says is, it is a 5 mana, 4 and a white legendary creature, bird noble, with flying. Whenever this attacks, target attacking creature gains flying until end of turn. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, create a 3/3 white bird creature token with flying, and whenever this creature attacks, target attacking creature gains flying till end of turn. Sorry, the bird token has that ability. So, now, I've only got 1 mana left, which is a shame. Oh, that I could do though. So I am going to pay 1 and tap the trading post. I'm going to discard this card from my hand, which is a feasting hobbit. So I've now got no more cards in hand, but I will gain 4 life from the trading post. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will create a bird. And then I'll go to my end step and be creating a bird token, which is also not on my list of tokens. But then I'll be passing the turn, so if you go to so go and sort out a
Okay, mate.
token. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Draw. Okay. If I want to stay alive,
You need to kill Crovax, that's what I think.
well, yeah, I probably just need to, because the 13 damage is going to kill me.
Oh, you're at
yeah,
17.
that's
Yep, that's not within range for 13.
No, but I feel like
But the blood artist
I feel
might
like
be there.
I'm in an R in clearing the board.
No, don't clear the board after I got my flyer out.
Yeah, but look
Well-
what Crovax got. We're not coming back from that, I don't think.
No, we're in. In fact, you're
If
probably
he
in
clears
clears
trouble
the
if
the
you
flies.
wipe
board,
the
I
board.
won't have flyers to be thumping you with anyways.
No,
No.
and Matt
We're all
will
supposed to
definitely
say
be dead
something already.
because.
I just hope it's not an overloaded cyclonic rift.
Oh yeah, that's true. That way.
Not in this
Oh.
precon. It's a precon, remember? There's no upgrades. Straight out the box.
Yeah, if
It's
you
that one red
if you wipe
wizards.
So, if you wipe the board, you are dead on Kovacs's turn, right? Because he'll blood
If I
artist.
don't.
But he'll blood artist you to 13, and then on his upkeep, he'll just crack the bloods, right?
No, I can get around that.
Okay.
But it really does. I think either way, I'm dead. That's why I'm debating it, because I think either way, I'm dead.
Yeah. So you.
So
could
then
just
all I'm
take
doing
a
is
load.
slowing the play down for the rest of everyone else, which is
Which is something this channel does.
it
Normally
is something
me
this
that-
channel does. But
Yeah.
I'm
Because
looking
I
at
normally
my.
die, go away
looking
for
at
3
my-
hours, and you're still playing.
I know that's what I'm worried about, and I'm looking at my office at 86 degrees, and I'm thinking I don't want to slow it down tonight.
That's true.
Um,
You could swing with everything and see how much damage you cause first, I suppose.
well, I can definitely do. I think I can do 22 plus to someone.
Jeez.
So someone will die.
Well, 2 people will
Kovacs's.
die to Kovacs then.
Yeah. I know it could be quite funny.
Well, I've only got 1 blocker.
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to go, but I can help the board for you too if you feel like you can take. I don't mind sacrificing myself.
From your point of view, Matt, if you feel like you're going to die, you need to take Chris out
Yeah.
because he's your closest rival.
Yeah, I
and
know.
you
I
need to
don't-
elevate me and then slightly less Kovacs. I'm 4 points behind anybody.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to win, all 3 of you want me to win. If you're not going to win,
I mean, I've got
Yeah,
two
that's true.
9/9 with menace here.
Yeah.
so that's 18 coming at me straight away, straight round, because I've got
Yeah,
only
but-
got 1 feature.
Oh yeah, but I don't really want to knock you out, even though you
No,
just hit me for
because you're a
14.
nice guy. I know you're a nice guy.
Yeah, exactly.
This is magic.
Who's got flyers?
I do.
I do
Kovacs.
now.
I don't have any untapped flyers, so
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, but if I do this, then I can't do what else I'm going to do. So it's a bit. You got any flyers, Chris?
I've got 2.
Okay. Oh,
Correct.
so you can block 1. What to do? It's either commit.
The other thing about not taking me out as well is next turn I will have a 14 trample island land to throw at Kovacs.
Right, I'm not going to clear like I was going to clear because I just
Because it's 84 degrees.
it just seems it'll kill me
Yes.
because I'll have nothing left.
Yeah, that's true.
But then it just, I don't know, mate.
Play like a blue mage and pass turn.
Yeah, right. I mean, Chris, it could leave you pretty good actually. I'm just trying to look at the board.
Oh,
It
no, don't
actually
do that.
leaves you two pretty good, but then it seems like I'm going to be picking on Kovacs. I love all these politics.
It's nice, isn't it? Adds an extra layer and half an hour to our games.
I don't know. I'll tell you what. Actually, I'm going to do it for banter.
Are you
Really?
going to swing first? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm swinging first, definitely. Yeah. So, Dalfort, 9/9 with men is coming at you,
Okay.
and Chris 9/9 with men is coming at you.
Is it in the air?
No, just on the ground.
Just on.
We've got menace. So
Okay.
you're gonna have to lose 2.
That's fine. I will choose to block with a 3/3 flyer and a 1/1 lifelinker.
Okay, cool.
I have no blocks because I've got many. So what
Yeah.
you say was it 8/8? Did you say sorry?
9.
9. I've got that like that.
All right. When the 2 creatures die, I have 2 triggers. 2 triggers for Falconeth Noble, and 2 for Blood Artist.
I'll gain a life off my creature just before it dies.
And I think I'm going to target all 4 of those at you, Chris. So you lose
What?
4 and I'll gain 4.
It's a good
On my
target.
bonus, you have the highest life total.
Yeah, but come on, Kovacs.
Right. And now we will do it. I'm going to tap 1.
Sorry, was that 3 damage or
For-
4 damage, Kovacs?
4 damage.
Okay, I thought I'd missed.
Or, actually, no, hold on. I'm going to tap my Thought Vessel to add the Oars of Signet 2. The blue to make it 4. And then 5. And play Urza's Ruinous Blast. So exile all non-land permanents that aren't legendary.
No. You don't need to get rid of me enchantments. That's not funny.
But you keep your you two both keep your all 3 of you keep your commanders, and Chris, you keep your other legendary as well.
Yeah, so I keep both my legends.
Yep, this is the idea behind it. So it gives
Okay.
you a chance for you lot to fight out.
So this,
But it means I don't die from the blood tokens next turn.
but then the rest of it goes.
Everything goes. Your artifacts, everything that isn't
All right.
legendary.
Oh, I'm a arcane signet. That's not good. I don't even.
So
think
that's what I'm
my
saying. I
command.
lose all of my signets, which is my land.
Yeah.
I lose my
Yeah.
enchantments.
How
I lose that. I lose both of these construct creatures, both gone. I'm left with Urza, and that's it.
Darn you, Urza, and your ruinous blast.
Yeah.
But you can
Damn
see
right.
how it sort of,
It needed to be done, I suppose.
yeah.
Yeah.
All that is all in exile. It just means I'm in a bad position.
Yeah.
But I'm still close to death.
Close to death.
And then I will play for 2. I'm going to play Taunus Solemn Survivor. And that's me done.
So, I will untap.
You know what my favourite bit of that spell was?
Oh, for God's sake.
It denied Kovacs all his blood artist stuff.
Yeah, all the
That's why
blood
I said-
artist triggers were
I could deal with that, but that's why I
Undone.
attacked you two. Because I knew it was going to affect Kovacs the most. I attacked you two with my big beaters.
Yeah. Whatever makes you sleep well.
Yeah. But then I knew you two would be left with a massive 11, 14, whatever, and you'd be left with your 5/5 and your 1/4. So
Okay.
I thought it was pretty pretty fair.
It was very fair, yeah. So 2 red and a green. And 3 others for a Geode Rager. That's first strike and landfall.
Oh, you
whenever
didn't make your construct token, Matt. On your
sorry,
set.
mate, yeah. I've got it's a 1/1 just because my land. That's it. Cheers.
Well, it counts itself, right?
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, so it's 2/2. Cheers, mate.
Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, goad each creature target player controls until your next turn. Those creatures must attack if able. Right. So, yeah. So, with that, I will play Guildgate, comes in tapped. I will increase that to 12, making it 15/15. So, I'm not sure who I'm best goading. Not taking any commander damage off anybody, have I?
No. How many land drops can you get?
1.
Oh, okay.
I've just done it. Yeah. I would have had that'd have been lovely on 3 because every land in the graveyard would have come back.
It's a great card. I like that card.
Yes. Yeah. I'm glad I kept hold of it because I could have played it earlier, but it was much better to keep hold of it. No. I feel like the best person to goad is Matt.
It's Matt or me because we've got the most amount of creatures currently.
Yeah.
But I've done no commander damage. Have you done any commander damage, Chris?
No, my commander's Bilbo.
I'm not
and
taking-
he's chilling in the,
Yeah.
in the command zone.
Yeah. Not taking anything whatsoever. Commander damage. Okay. So I will goad Matt's creatures.
Yeah, go Mark, because mine will have menace. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're not allowed to come at me,
okay.
which is cool, isn't it? So I'll make this a 15/15 with trample. My commander's a 15/15 without trample.
Hmm.
So I could put Krovax on 8.
That seems perfectly reasonable.
Not after having his board wiped completely.
But it's currently wide open.
Yes, yeah. And that would leave me then only with a 4/3 creature with
Yeah.
first
Yeah, but
strike.
you can't block flyers anyway. Matt has to attack anyone other than you.
True.
I'd split it if I was you.
Yeah,
I'd
Between-
trample Chris and I'd command a Krovax.
yeah,
And if I'm
Yeah, I'll
perfectly
do that.
honest, that's what I would do as well.
yeah. That did cross my mind. I will be
Because Chris
honest.
can still block if he wants to block, and then
Yeah, so it's 15 commander damage at Krovax,
All right.
15 trample stuff at Chris.
Okay, I'm going down to 12.
Okay. And with that, I will pass the turn.
and I'll be dead next turn
And
anyway because
just
I have to
got
attack.
bumped for 15. All right.
I think
I
Doubtful is
shall-
well placed now.
Yeah.
Untap.
If I can survive.
Keep draw.
But I don't think Chris is going to attack you because he wouldn't be able to take the swing back.
Let's see here. What
I have to
think
attack.
I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana,
Uh-oh.
6 mana. I'm going to
Sounds
cast the
good.
X6 Damnable Pact, and I'm going to have target player me draw 6 cards and lose 6 life.
Oh, love it.
Bold.
Go on, Krovax. Do it.
Didn't know there was a self-mill win condition in there.
3, 4,
Holding up the tainted packed black man.
5, 6.
Sick of the pool.
All right. That will give me something to do because I was nearly out of cards in hand.
Yeah, if only you've got a load of blood tokens that you can.
Well, they don't.
Discard
Those don't
them.
let you go up in your hand size.
Oh,
No,
you
no,
have to
but-
discard, don't you?
You discard the chaff. And if is there not a lot of madness in it? There's something like there's only like 7 madness cards in that deck.
Yes, I do. Yeah, there are some. Well, you saw the one enchantment that had madness.
Yeah, but there should be more in it. Is
Yeah.
what the general feel of it was.
Well, I'm going to play a mountain for my land for turn. Then I'm going to pay a black and cast a Indulgent Aristocrat.
Love the card.
And I am going to go to combat. Do I need to go to combat, though?
Depends if you want a blood token.
I don't know if I go to a combat with Doubtful's big stuff. But you do you. Bud.
Yeah. I just don't know how good of a blocker my
That is true, yeah.
commander will be, though.
Hasn't Matt's stuff got menace anyway?
Yeah, but it all has to attack anyway, so I'm going to be
Exactly.
open next turn, yeah. So,
Yeah, I think I'll just pass the turn, and I did lose life, so I will make 1 blood token.
Yeah. So, I am going to untap and draw. Okay, that does a thing. So, I will be exiled and returned.
Yay! This is 4. Oh,
it's because you tried to play a motivated pony, didn't you? That's what it was.
No, I tried to play a gilded goose.
Gilded Goose. That's a flying
Oh.
blocker. How dare you?
Gilded goose.
I wanted this. Have you not played the prize pig yet?
I have not.
Oh my god.
If that's a new sponsor
That
on
way.
the phone,
Yeah.
we'll take it. So, Gilded Goose comes in and it creates a food token, which is a token artifact, which will then trigger Merry. It's supposed to be Merrin, right? Or is it Merry? Merry and Pippin. I've just
Is it
watched
Merry
all
Warden of
3 films.
Isengard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Merry.
Merry, yeah.
So
But I thought there is a Mirren, isn't there? There is a Mirren in.
Is
in
that
the
where
film.
I'm getting confused? I've just watched all 3. I should know, really.
if you just watch all 3, I'm
maybe it was
surprised you
Merry.
can still think about anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but Pippin was with Merry, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Merry and Pippin.
It is Merry.
But it's
Merry
Meridoc,
and
isn't it? It's short for Meridoc, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because halfway through like the 3rd film, that confuses me. You forget by that point in the film.
Have you played Butterbury Innkeeper yet?
No.
Oh, so many good names in that deck.
There is.
Fucking is, isn't it? I love it.
How to upset the dyslexic at the table.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's it, yeah. So many good names for a non-dyslexic.
Yeah.
Some of these names are like Urukai.
It's mad.
I was saying that. What was I saying on the stream when I was doing it? Urkai.
Okay.
Rather than Urukai.
I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna sacrifice my. Oh, sorry. When the food enters, I'll get the trigger, so I'll get a 1/1 life linker soldier.
You'll be getting words in the comment section, Matt. Can't watch this channel because of the mispronunciation.
I'm gonna sacrifice my food token and gain 3 life.
Just call me Seth. My name's Seth.
And then I'm gonna go to my end step. I will create a 3/3 bird token. And
Wow, so you
Matt
come back from nowhere, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. It was a good thing, really.
Wow. It was alright.
I left myself with 5 lands. Yes, 6th land. 2 or more basic lands. Yes, and I do control 2 or more basic lands. Sweet. Right. I'm gonna pay 2 to tap my Taunus to make a token of the construct. And then I have to mill 2 cards. So I mill in Wire Surgeons and Lochiel Clockwork Scholar.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that this goes to a 3, and then that goes to a 3. This one's got Summoning Sickness.
Don't like it.
1, 2, 3.
Don't like it.
Like it a lot. 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I have to go to attacks. How big are yours, Krovax, mate?
I have a 4/3 commander and a 1/1 lifelinker.
Okay, so I don't think you really want to. Well, you might do. So I have to attack. So I'm going to send my 4/5 commander at you, Krovax, and then a 3/3 with menace. Make sure it's right. 1 second. Yep, 3/3 with menace at you, Chris.
3/3 with menace.
I think. Here, how big is your commander, Dalfort?
15.
So if you had a land drop, you would have a 16/16 with trample.
Yep.
Creature.
Yeah.
The with tramples, the big deal.
Yep.
Obviously.
And I do believe there's quite a few of the land ramp cards, like Rampant Growth. And
I will block your commander, Matt, with my 1/1 aristocrat, and gain 1 life from the lifelink.
But you don't have to play a land, do you, Dalfort? You just make a land into that trampler, don't you?
Well, I was just saying that if he makes...
+1.
Yeah,
it'd be 1 point bigger if he does make a land drop.
Yeah, and pick a card, any card.
I will block with my bird token and my life-linking soldier.
Okay, how big are they?
So it'd be 4 power and toughness total.
Okay, so that dies.
And I'll gain.
So one of yours would survive, Chris.
Oh yes.
Wasn't the construct?
Oh yeah, so I'll
construct
kill
3 speed?
the biggest one.
Cool, kill the bird.
Yeah, so your life linker stays, but you gain a life.
Nice. Yeah, gone up to 16. Thank you.
All right.
And I will.
Is your commander in play, Chris?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 2 for a Samuel Avenger Ace. It's got a lot of text. It's a 3/1. As long as an artifact creature I control is attacking, I prevent all damage to this.
Oh, nice.
When this becomes tapped, exile the top 6 cards of my library, and I may cast a vehicle or artifact cast spell from among them, then put the rest on the bottom of the library. So go to my end step, and I'll make a construct, so they both go back to 3/3s. And then that's me done.
Cool. Untap. Draw. Okay. I will tap. Shush, you two. Tap 2 planes and 2 forests to play a Maurer Angel. It's flying. It's a 3/3 landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, you may create a 1/1 white bird creature token with flying.
Why is
I will
getting
play.
flying blockers now?
I will play a land, and it's a plains, just so that I can create a bird token, and I can increase that to 13. So it's a 16/16.
What was the creature you played, sorry, that's giving you the bird tokens?
A Maurer Angel. MEMERIA Angel. And it's a flying 3/3
Thank you.
as well. So
You also have a go trigger.
I do. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm going to go.
Don't do it.
Right, I'm going to try Kovacs, and I need to try and encourage you not to come at me.
So you're gonna go to me?
No, I don't. I'm trying to encourage you to not come at me, so I can goad someone else.
Or you could just go with Crofax, and then he has to go for someone else.
Yeah. But then if you go with us, we have to go for Grofax.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you two have got more stuff for me to. It makes sense for me to go with one of you two. Yeah. But I'm hoping that Kovacs will take me with him to a higher position, you see, rather than come at me and
Yeah, but
just gain.
surely if you
Yeah.
take Crovax out, you're in a higher position than Crovax, and you're gaining.
Yeah.
So
But
just take
as you
Crovax out.
pointed out, as you pointed out much earlier, I'm much better taking you and Matt out, because then I can close the gap, and I'm only going to lose 1 point in the gap to Kovacs.
So what you're saying
you
is
atta-
goad one of me or Matt, and then kill Crovax.
No, no.
Because then you're guaranteed going up a place.
Yeah.
No.
Because then one of us, if you kill Crovax, me or Chris have to attack each other. Then you just kill up the person that attacks next turn.
Yeah.
Because we're always going to be one of us is always going to be open for you to attack with a one-shot kill, nearly.
See, the only person being quiet is Kovacs, and it's
Because he knows
That's
we're
Because
right.
he's scared. He's got one flyer. He's scared. He's
yeah. But you see, he's
I
But
also
he
have
wins-
1 mana open.
he
The
wins
blood token.
from nowhere, and it scares me. But he wins
It's
from
a pre-con
nowhere.
deck. Then I don't think this pre-con deck has a way of winning from nowhere.
No.
No. He's got a bolt in hand though. He's going to bolt.
Kovacs, sir, right? That deck might not have a way of winning from nowhere,
Keep-
but you, sir, could have a way of winning from nowhere.
Key says kill us all. But that is minus
Who
a
says-
point. That's Key.
who says that?
Key's in chat.
Right, yeah. Right. Okay.
I think. The play I think you should do.
Yeah.
Is attack Crovax and goad me because I'm going to have more on board than Chris. I think
Okay.
because then you don't want me attacking you.
No.
Because mine will have menace, mine will be bigger. I can play more artifacts. These can get bigger.
Yeah.
So
That sounds reasonable.
that's that. But you do exactly as you want.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm
You
going to go.
attack me or Chris. We both have to block because you're sending a massive land. That's what
Yeah.
a massive land at us.
It's a 16/16 with trample.
Yeah, so that nearly kills both of us, where Krovax
Yeah.
might even then just kill us.
Yeah.
So,
So what I'm going to do
Yep.
is move to combat.
Who are you
Create a
goading?
60.
Because you got your goad
So
trigger
I will-
first.
I will goad Matt.
Okay.
I will then send the Gruul Turf at Chris. I think the Geode Rager should go at Krovax because it's a 4/3 first striker. What is the total power of your creatures that are on board, Matt?
total is 6 with 2 mana open.
Yeah, so I'll send my commander at you.
Okay.
That's probably the terrible play, but hey, that's what I've done.
Your 4/3 has first strike.
Yes.
I think I'll just have to take that 4.
Okay.
And it's a 16/16 trampler.
Yes.
I'm going to block with my 1/1 lifelinker.
Okay. So that would put you on 2.
Put
would
me
it?
on 2.
And I will just block the... Because it's not got any trample with my construct.
No.
Oh, no, I won't. I'll block with this 3/1, sorry. Keep the construct in play.
Because the construct can get bigger.
Yeah,
And it has menace.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's just a
And not J. Right, okay. And with that, I'll pass it.
All right.
So I will go down
untap.
to 2.
Upkeep.
Have you got a flyer?
Me?
Draw.
Yeah.
Got 5/5.
Oh, you got a flyer. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a
It's okay.
Swamp as my land for turn. And I'm going to tap the Temple of the False God and activate the Blood token. And I'm going to discard Anya's Ravager for that effect. And then I'm going to pay her Madness cost using the colorless that I floated from before, or for the leftover colorless from the Temple, and the red, and cast the Anya's Ravager.
Nice.
What else? Let's see here, how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Okay, that's not quite enough. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. And I'm going to cast a Patron of the Vein. Flying, when enters battlefield, destroy target creature an opponent controls. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, exile it and put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire I control. I think I have to shoot your commander down for it.
Why
I thought he was going to kill your flyer.
You shoot Chris's flyer and then kill Chris.
But then he still doesn't win just by taking me out, right?
Yeah, but I'm not going to come after Krovax, am I? I've already explained to him. That's what the whole point of the not goading thing was. I want to take Krovax with me.
So if
because it narrows the thingy. Yeah.
So if I don't shoot your commander, you're not going to swing anything at me on your next turn? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not coming after you until I've got rid of Matt and Chris.
Okay. Then I think I will shoot your flyer.
Are you
Chris.
sure? Because
Ganging up on
if
us,
you
Chris.
kill
Woody, they're
me,
ganging up on us.
Matt has to attack you.
My stuff's small.
Yeah, so you might want to leave me for Matt to attack me.
Well, are you sure Matt will attack you? Though?
I'm not sure, no,
goaded.
but I'm doing my best to stay in this game.
Well, I have to shoot something.
Yeah.
You know,
I can't kill you, Krovax. That's one thing. I can't kill you.
Yeah. If you shoot Chris's flyer, I have 2 flyers that can send it at him to kill him that way.
In the spirit of the tournament, I think I have to go for the leaderboard.
Yeah, you do.
And I think I'll shoot your commander total.
Mine?
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that way your guys won't have menace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice as well. I like that.
I can just replay it, you know that.
Matt, let him do it.
I can just replay it.
Why? Well, actually, no. I think I'm going to shoot the, again, I've finally made up my mind. I'm going to shoot the Taunos, Solemn Survivor.
Which one's that?
The one that can copy another artifact.
Yeah, the guy
Yeah.
that can copy stuff.
Oh, okay.
And when he dies, he's going to be exiled instead. And I'll put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire I control.
He could have got a win then.
Uh,
He could have got second place then, quite easily.
no, it would have been
Pro,
third.
Doubtfort kills me next turn. Because I can't stop a 16/16 trampler. I have to attack next turn, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you did
So
kill
could
me
you-
to get third place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe
Let's see.
I've got enough to kill Crovax.
Hope.
I wasn't going that
Oh.
way, but now he's picked on me, you know.
We have to go that way. Don't want him catching up with us two at the top.
Exactly, they're picking on us, aren't they?
I'm not picking on anybody. I've not picked on anybody this game. I've pointed out to it how the terrain lies.
Hold on a bit. I've not picked on anyone. I've just sent 16/16 tramplers at everyone. That's all I've done.
No. Picking on somebody is getting rid of 3 enchantments and wiping the board out. That's picking on someone.
Nobody's lost life this turn though.
No.
No. Did you want to send your commander at me in the combat phase, and I'll let it through?
No, because then he'll have no flying blocker against me.
Oh,
Yeah, I
is his
think
commander right?
I'm gonna stay put this round
Okay.
and pass the turn.
Yeah, because if Chris gets an attack in, I can certainly kill.
Yeah, so I'm going to untap and draw a swamp.
Well, Chris could attack because he's got a rogue's passage, so he could.
Oh, yeah.
I have got Rose Passage.
Yeah.
But that's not what I want to be doing. I am going to play this swamp that I drew.
I never said it was a good play, did I? I just said you got one.
Yeah, that's also true. Right, so for 2, I'm going to tap this Gilded Goose for a treasure. That will trigger Merry. Not a treasure. I'm going to for a food. The food coming in.
It's getting live.
Well, the food will come in and get me a soldier. But then I'm going to pay 2 to sacrifice the food as well. So I will gain.
What have you done, Crovax? What have you done?
Gain 3, go to 5.
What your flyers tap now?
One of my flyers is tap, yeah.
Oh, you got another one.
Yeah.
A big 5/5.
I'm going to have another
right.
3/3 in a minute. As well, at end of turn. So I think I'm dead to Doubtful anyway. So what is your commander's power and toughness there, Crovax?
He is a 5/4.
5/4, no first. Oh no, because I'd lose the trigger on my bird as well. That's rubbish. I can't afford to attack. I can't afford to attack anyone that isn't total. I feel bad doing that. I'm going.
You don't want to leave yourself open against me.
No, that's true. Yeah,
Because mine a menace. You can't stop mine.
Going to pass the turn, so I will create my bird.
Okay. Draw. Oh, there's the land. Cheers for that. Right. What can we do? Oh. Right, hold on. I've got to attack.
You've got to attack.
But
Yeah.
I can't get any damage through.
He's got to attack because I goaded him.
Yeah. I mean, I can make them 4. Then I can't do that.
I feel like Biff. You yellow fatty.
Oh dear me. Don't know what to do. Do I to do that, or to do that, or to do that? Can't even tap anything down. Right, so we're going to go after him now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Hexavus. Enters with 6/1/1 counters. It's a flyer. I can remove a 1/1 counter from Hexavus and put a flying counter on another creature, or I can remove a counter from it and put a 1/1 count. Remove a counter from another creature and put a 1/1 counter on it. So these are back up to 4s now. Play a land and return a land. Right, got to attack. How big are yours, Krovax?
I have a 5/5, a 4/4, and a 5/4.
Okay.
Swing at Kovacs for the principle of it, mate.
Yeah, but I need to go at you now to get second.
To get third.
Third.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm just dead either way anyway now.
Uh,
Well, it depends where Downfort goes, of course.
Yeah, that's true. I can block in a way that forces me to survive your combat. But it's irrelevant, really.
Yeah. Any with lifelink?
I've got a 1/1
Just
with
the one.
lifelink, yeah.
But we know Downfort isn't going to kill Krovax next turn.
Yeah, because those alliances have been drawn out in the open.
I know. And we want our alliance, but
Yeah.
all right. I will swing.
Can make some flying, can't you, by removing tokens off your 6/6?
Has to pay for it.
I need mana for that.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I need mana. So
Throw it at Dalfort. Oh, you can't. You goaded.
I can't. I'm
Can't
goaded,
goaded.
mate. I'm goaded. I'm goaded. He's done me like a kipper.
I can't say much. I like goad. Goad is fun.
It's awesome, isn't it? It's a great mechanic.
Well, if I chuck him at Chris can just block anyway, but then it just leaves him. You have to block because there's no creatures.
Yeah, if you come with all three, I'm down to 1 hit point, I think.
Yeah. I don't think it matters where we go. I think we're both dead next turn anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
And then Dalfort dies to Kovacs because that always happens.
yeah. Well, unless Doubtful might then kill Krovax next turn. You never know. He only made that deal last turn.
Yeah.
Quick question. If I goad Krovax and we're the only 2 players, does it then negate that
Yes.
as an ability?
Then I would have to attack. Since there's no other options, I will have to attack you.
Yeah, cool. That's what I thought. That's fine.
So this is really awkward.
You,
4, 5.
Dalfort, you want Kovacs in a position where you're going to be able to beat him after.
Yeah, I understand. Right.
Yeah, he sort of. Yeah, so yeah. So I'll go all at Chris.
Damn it.
Just because it means Doubtfort has to deal with Krovax if he wants to probably just survive. They have to attack. So 4/4 with menace, 4/4 with menace, 4/5 commander.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to be dead to the trampling land, basically.
Which I think we will be anyway.
Yeah. So a 5/5
Because he's got
block.
2 in the air as well, and a 4/3 first striker.
Yeah. So yours are 4/4s, right?
4/4 with menace.
4/4 with menace.
And a 4/5.
Okay, so if I block... Oh no, I still lose that one. I'll just... So I will block your commander with my 5/5 birdie.
Yep.
I will then block... Are you going to be nice to me with my blocks?
Yeah.
So if I block with my soldier token and Merry, will you kill my soldier token rather than Merry?
Yeah, I mean, if you,
And then I'll
I
take
don't
4.
think it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then that stays alive. So this one dies. Yeah.
No, so both yours will stay alive.
Okay.
My token will die if you're happy doing that one.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll go to 2.
Okay.
All right. When the 2 creatures die, they're exiled, and I get to put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire I control
Oh.
from the patron of the vein.
Oh, I don't like that.
See, problem for Krovax is now is that me and Chris aren't the threat really now.
Yeah.
I thought you're gonna have to do something because that's gonna kill you next turn.
He has plenty of flying to block.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah, your turn, mate.
Cool. Untap.
I thought you were going to end the game quickly, Matt. Carl in chat.
I tried.
Draw the turn.
They teamed up, haven't they, against me and Chris?
It became a game of politics, Carl. That's what happened.
I certainly tried.
No one wanted Bilbo to have a happy birthday.
Bilbo Baggins.
Okay. I'm going to tap a red and 2 to play Struggle. Struggle deals damage to target creature equal to the number of lands you control. I kill your 6/6, Matt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 lands.
Damn it.
Can I make
When that dies,
Doubtful.
when that dies, they get exiled, Matt, and I'll put a +1/+1 counter on each creature
What do you say,
on each vampire I control.
Could you just tap
Should've
all
killed
your
Krovax.
lands?
Would I just tap all my lands?
Yeah.
No, just 3. That's it. So Struggle goes to the graveyard, but it's also got a secondary thing where Aftermath, so I cast it, and now after exile it, it says each player shuffles their graveyard into their library. I'm not quite sure whether that's any good at this point in time, but
I
hey,
don't think that's for you.
no. I'm going to play a Plains, so that will go up to 14. I get another bird that has so many. Actually, I'm not sure whether the 14 is worth going on there. It might be worth putting it on something else, mightn't it?
Depends if you can get to 21. What is it currently?
It's currently a 16/16 with this +1/+1 trigger on the stack.
Yeah. Has anyone else had
I also
damage from it?
On the landfall, I also need to goad somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm going to goad Krovax.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the play.
Yeah. Created me bird. I'm not sure whether it's worth putting the +1/+1 on the flyer.
I think you just need to keep your birds back. That's all.
Okay. I'll just stick it on the.
It
commander.
depends what you're doing.
Yeah, I need to put it on the commander because I create a land that's 17/17 with trample, don't I?
Yeah.
I can send the commander at Matt because it's unblockable because there's nothing to block it with,
Yeah.
and that would kill. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then if I take Chris out with the trample, my goad effect on Krovax is a waste of time. So I might as well send the land at Krovax,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it being a 17/17
You
trample.
want to force Krovax into killing me, basically.
Yeah, that's my play. That's what I'm doing. And I'll keep the other
Alright.
things behind.
So you're sending the 17/17 trampler at me?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's. Well, if I triple block it, I could kill the land.
And
I
you're
like
like,
I
that's
have-
fine, yeah.
8, 15. Yeah, I think I will triple block that land with
Okay,
my
cool.
Commander, the Ravager, and the Patron.
Cool.
Which ones are you going to kill now for?
So how are you going to deal your
right,
combat?
okay.
Kill the flyer.
Well, I kill the commander
Okay.
thing, and then do I get to kill 2 of them or not?
That will take 7 damage to kill my commander.
So have I got? So I've got 10 left.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what could I kill?
You can either kill the Patron of the Vein or the Anya's Ravager.
Okay,
Liar.
so the patron's the one that keeps giving it +1/+1 counters across the board, isn't it?
Yes.
Bye.
Okay, you kill that one. All right.
Yeah.
I'll send my commander to the command zone, and Patron will go to the graveyard.
Cool. Do you get the triggers before it dies or not?
It's only when a creature an opponent controls dies.
Oh, right. Okay. Cool. That's fine.
Your land would die, and the trigger would go on the stack.
Okay, and then your creatures die
my
first.
Ravager who's left would get the +1/+1 counter.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's fine. And then.
And that land got exiled.
Exiled. Sorry. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So for a green and a white, I'm going to cast the sorcery aftermath of this. Each player shuffles their graveyard into their library. Because why not?
Why do you do things that I don't know how to do on here yet?
Sorry, Dave. Well, perhaps Trovac's going to kill you, so it doesn't matter for
move
you.
all to library and then shuffle library. Yeah, found a way.
Okay.
Krovax has to attack now anyway, doesn't he? So.
Oh, Crush Contraband was next card. That'd have been good, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah,
Never
Krovax
mind.
has to attack me.
Yeah, Krovax has to attack.
Yeah.
All right.
Which, unfortunately.
Are you passing the turn now, Delfort?
That's it, yeah.
All right. Then I will untap.
No, it is such a good, really high-powered mechanic.
Draw.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm going to play Shadow Blood Ridge as my land for turn. And then, see how much land I have. 1, 2, 3, 4,
That was definitely the
5.
right creature to keep out of that and the Trove Warden, wasn't it?
Yeah. No,
So I'm going to the False God and pay colorless into the Shadow Blood Ridge. So I'll have a total of 3 mana. And I'm going to cast Dark Officer. And then I will go to combat as I am goaded. And I will swing 8 at Chris. On the attack trigger,
Yeah.
I have to discard my hand and draw 3 cards. I will discard these 3 cards and draw 3 new ones.
Any madness triggers?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to be 3 for 3 in there. I'm already going to I'm going to save this episode in how to play certain precon decks that I own. Sorry. And it's not this one. I mean, I'm talking about Krovax playing that one.
All right, and that's my attack.
Okay, I will block with my bird token.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it that way.
And your bird is just an 8/8
It's just a 3/3.
or 3/3. Okay.
Yeah, because yours is an 8/8, isn't it? So I'm just jumping.
Yeah. And then let me go my second main phase. 1, 5, 6. I'm gonna pay 2 mana and cast a Swiftfoot Boots.
Nice.
Swifty
And-
Boot is.
And then pass the turn.
Okay, I'm gonna untap and I'm gonna draw. Oh. No one's got creatures in their graveyards, have they?
No one's got
I
anything
just
to do
discarded
with
2 creatures.
All right. Okay.
You discarded 2 creatures.
Yes.
Awesome.
I have a Champion of Dusk and a Camber the Plunderer in my graveyard.
That is amazing.
What's he got? What's he got?
Living Death.
No. That does.
If he has, we need to ask questions about that deck.
Yeah. You're only saying that because the Cyclonic Rift didn't come out.
Trying to find my rift.
Yeah.
I am going to pass the turn.
What?
Have you got a flyer, dude, or not?
I have a flyer.
A single flyer.
A single flyer. Why?
I just wondered. Because I've
He's
got
getting you with the trample.
I've got 3 flyers. That's all.
Yeah.
I just wondered if you were not doing anything.
Okay.
You got Lure Your Master.
One card in hand.
Untap. Yeah, cool. Oh, Fog. Yay.
No, I know what runs in that deck.
Okay.
And it's not a fog.
No.
Oh, my word. Right, so...
Cost 1 white mana, eh?
Nope.
Right, I definitely shuffled my deck. There's no
You're
artifacts.
saying that because you just pulled the same card he just threw away.
Yeah. I checked the deck before I put my library back into it, and it was crushed contraband because I like to see what stuff is. That's probably why you should never check your deck, but that's what come back up again to the top. Okay, so I will. Play a forest, so I get another bird. I've got 3 birds. So I get a +1/+1 token, which I'm going to put onto one of my birds. Moving to combat, I will create.
Where is who are you goading?
I don't think it matters because if I kill somebody, there's no enemy left. I will go
But
to
what
you.
if you don't kill? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to go.
But you're goading me.
I'm going to go to you. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to move to combat.
Can I suggest you
Sending
kill
it-
both? Same time, because you won't lose a point because Matt's already dead.
I'm going to try that, dude.
Okay. Awesome.
Although technically I did agree to not attack Krovax until it killed you.
I don't think that counts now. Since I already forgot.
Okay.
I
Anyway,
don't think
I'll
Krovax
send a 17/17 Trampler at Krovax, a 17/17 Commander at Krovax, a 3/3 Flying Bird and a 2/2 Flying Bird at Chris, leaving 2 birds and a first striker left to defend. I've got 2 eye up there, haven't we?
Now
cool.
I feel mean.
Why? That's what I was going to do anyway before you said anything.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you casting any spells, or should we go to blocks, Chris?
We'll go to blocks first.
All right. Well, I'm going to pay 6 mana,
Oh.
and I'm going to exile target creature and put a +1/+1 counter on Dark Imposter, and I will exile your land that's coming at me to all for it.
Oh, okay.
You've got.
And then I will block your commander with the Dark Imposter. Because your
Okay.
commander does not have trample, right?
No, that's correct.
All right.
Okay.
So I exile your land though.
Exile's land. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so have you done your stuff, Chris?
No, I
Or-
want to go to blockers before I do my thing.
Right, okay. Krovax kind of went to blockers by blocking his commander, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So what is coming at me? Because I've got 2 flyers.
I've got a 3/3 flyer and a 1/1, 2/2 flyer.
Okay. I'm going to block the 3/3, but I'm not blocking the 2/2, and I have effects before damage.
Okay, cool.
Where did the commander go? Sorry, I missed it.
Krovax had used the ability on his vampire creature,
Yeah.
the Dark Imposter, to get rid of the land.
Land, that was. What about the commander? Is the commander tapped?
I
or something?
blocked his commander with my Dark Imposter.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Commander's tapped, sorry. Yeah.
So I'm going to cast this spell, which is Crypt Incursion. I'm going to exile all creature cards from target player's graveyard, and add 3 life for each card exiled this way. So I think at the time, Krovax is going to have 2 creatures in his graveyard.
Well, we already did blocks because you are you doing this before damage?
So before damage, so your creature's going to be there, isn't it?
Yeah, so the Dark Imposter will still
Yeah.
be in the graveyard, but you'll exile the Champion of Dusk and the Camber.
Yeah, so
The-
I will gain 6 life. Go into 8. And then I'm happy to go 2 damage.
Okay, so you have 3 life for each. Okay.
Yeah. 3 life for
And
each
does my
creature
3
exiled this way.
Does my 3/3 die?
It will to a 5/5, yes.
Yeah, that's fair. You take 2
I'm also going to have to pay for that spell, because otherwise I'm going to forget.
because you'd be cheating otherwise.
I'll be cheating.
Cheating. We don't do cheating.
That is my effects, and that is No, sorry, I'll take the damage. Go to take 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And that ends my
On
turn.
your end step, I will get a 3/3 bird because I gain 6 life.
All right. I will.
Is that an
untap.
enchantment? You got an enchantment?
No, that's off my bird creature.
5/5.
Okay.
Untap, upkeep, draw. And let's see here. I really should cast as many spells as I want to cast before combat. Adding 3 mana to my mana pool, sending the colorless and the black, cast the arcane signet. So I still have a red. Pay for a second red and 2 more. And I'm going to cast a Bloodsworn Steward. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have 6 mana left. So I'm going to pay 6 and cast my commander.
That doesn't seem fair.
And as I am goaded, I will go to combat.
Yeah, but you're... Hang on. So your only creature that's goaded
The one with the dice on
is
it.
the one with the dice on it. So you could choose
Yeah.
to go to
So-
Dalfort with the other stuff. Or keep blockers.
Alright, so I will keep those 2 back. I will swing Anya's Ravager at you, Chris. On the attack trigger, I will discard my hand and draw 3 cards.
Okay. What power and toughness is that creature? It's an 8/8.
That is an 8/8.
Okay, I am going to block with the Gilded Goose, but before damage I'm going to tap it and 2 land to make a food token. When the food comes in, I get... Oh! Is that creature on the ground?
It's on the ground, yes.
Oh, can I go back and create the food token so I get the soldier token to block with?
Sure.
Is everyone happy with that?
I'll be
Yeah,
fine with
yeah.
that.
Okay, so what I will have done is tap the goose, made the food token, which will trigger Merry, and I will put a soldier into play and block with my soldier.
Alright.
It's like a lifelink.
Yeah, so I gain 1 life.
Okay. And does a food cost you mana to tap?
It would, so if, for me to sacrifice the food, I would have to pay 2, and I would gain 3 life.
Right.
Alright, and I will... So no players have lost life this turn, so I will pass the turn.
Okay. On your end step,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to tap a white and 3. Now, do I kill the food so that you don't gain any more life? Or do I kill the Swiftfoot boots because they're dangerous?
I'd
Can't do the enchant-
untap your 4 mana and leave it in your hand.
You reckon?
Work that out later. But so, if you... in fact, right, the thing you could do right now is to stop me using that food token. Because I don't have the mana to crack it in response.
Exactly. That's the timing to do it, yeah.
However, I will be untapping and I've got a guild. I've still got the goose, so I'll still be able to make a treasure and make a food and sack it.
Right, okay.
So it's the difference of 3 life, or being able to respond to Swifty
Yeah.
Boots.
Have you got enough to block a 17/17 trampler?
I could probably survive another turn
Right,
based
okay.
on creatures I've got to block the trampler and a little bit of life gain. I've got no cards in hand currently.
Okay. I'll untap my mana then, keep in my hand, based on your advice. Move to my turn.
Well, it's my turn.
No, it's
Right, sorry.
it's still
Yeah,
Chris's turn.
yeah, I apologise. I
So-
got excited.
So it is up to you whether you want to deny me 3 extra life. But I don't know what I'm going to
See,
do.
I think. No, I'm going to tap that and do that because I think that's the play to do.
You're going to get rid of my
Cool.
food token.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Because if I left it there, you can still tap your Gilded Goose and create another one.
Yep.
So that would have been 6 life. So yeah, I still think it's the right thing for me to do.
fair enough. So I will play this tapped land that will come in and give me a life. I've got no cards in
You want
hand.
that?
Everyone matters now, yes. So, I will. What's going to do this the best way? So if I tap the goose now, make a food token, creates a soldier token. I will then sacrifice the food to gain 3 more life. 1, 2, 3, and then on my end step I'll create a second bird, and that is you to go. So that's what I mean. I can probably survive another turn.
Okay. Tap raw. Green and 2 for a fertilate. Comes into play with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. 4. Okay, so yeah, so for a green and 1, and for a green and 1, probably do that better that way. Yeah, right. Okay, so I'm going to crack both of them. Remove the 2 +1/+1 counters, and then I can go look for 2 basic land cards, put onto battlefield tapped, then shuffle the library.
So are you goading both me and Grovex?
Yeah, because might as well, aren't I?
Yeah.
And then I get 2 +1/+1 counters, so that is now a 19/19. You got what? How big are your flyers now, Chris? Then?
So I've got a 5/5 and 2 3/3s.
Right, okay. And Krovax has only got 1 flyer.
I have 2 flyers.
2 flyers. Right, okay. Okay. And could either of you kill my commander if I swing that at you?
I have 9 damage untapped that I could potentially do.
Right, okay. And you've got no cards in hand, Chris?
No cards in hand, mate. You're
Right, cool.
basically
So there's
still
no...
choosing who to king make.
Yeah, cool. But yeah, so... Right. So I'm going to make... That's all tapped. No, they're the ones that have come in from the fertility tapped.
Yeah.
That's the one that gave me that trigger. So that's fine. So I'll make the Celestia Guildgate a 19/19 with trample.
Yep.
As I move to combat. And I'll send my commander at Krovax and the trampler at you, Chris.
Okay.
I will block your commander with my commander and send him to the command zone.
Cool.
So 19, I need to block at least 8. That's only 6. That's 7. Even gain 1. Go to 0. I don't want that to be gone, really. Okay, I think I'm still dead at that point now. Oh my god, why have you all moved? So 4, 7, If I block 8, I'd gain 1 and take 11, go to 1. That's
Okay.
what I'm going to choose to do.
Right.
Because Krovax has to attack you anyway, doesn't he? So
Yes. And now I've got 2 flyers to block. So that's where I
And then
am.
Chris is still, well, and then if Provac survives though, Chris is still goaded and can't attack me anyway.
Yeah.
but if and if
But
if
you're now
Krovax has a
at
creature, he
1.
can give something haste, can't he?
I am now at 1.
Right.
Yeah, Kovacs'
Alright.
commander can come in with haste.
Yeah, because he's got the Swiftfoot boots.
Oh, so yes, I'm
Alright.
dead. Yeah.
Are you passing the turn down for it?
Yes.
I will untap. Upkeep, draw. Huh. Well, I think what I should do first is tap that 3 mana and cast a Commander Sphere. Then I'm going to spend 1 mana and cast a Falconwrath Forger. Let's see here. I can't send anything at Delfort.
You
but-
could send your commander if you bring him in hasty. Because the only the creatures that are on the
Here.
board at the start of the turn will be goaded.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9.
I believe Alpha has 4 blockers
4.
every time.
Yeah, but it's got to chip him away, right?
Yes, trying to get through. Need some removal.
I'm going to pay 2 mana and cast a Predator's Hour. Until end of turn, creatures I control gain menace, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library face down. I may look at and play that card as long as it remains exile, and I may spend mana of any color to cast the spell.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unless I'm dead,
Oh.
which is what will happen.
Yeah. And then I'm going to spend 4 mana. And cast Blood Tracker. And then, let's see here. My creatures have Menace now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go to combat with the 2 creatures that have to go to combat. And I'll swing the Bloodsworn Steward and the Angie's Ravager at you, Chris.
Yeah.
On the attack trigger, I will discard my hand, which is empty, and draw 3.
Cool.
And that's all my effects.
Cool. No blocks. I will die.
Alright.
Bah.
My turn.
Yeah. eyes for
1, 2, 3 land untapped. I'm going to sacrifice Commander Sphere to draw a card. And that will be, let's see here, 1, 2, 3 mana still. Yeah, I'll pass the turn from there.
Cool.
I got 4 or 5 drops in my hand.
Ooh.
Green and 2 for Kadama's Reach. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal those cards, put 1 to the battlefield tapped and reveal it into your hand. Then shuffle your library. Come on. I'm running out of basic land cards, apparently. Oh. That's 2, isn't it?
Yep.
Right, I'll do for a shuffle. Worst shuffle ever. So reveal them. I'll put a mountain into the battlefield tapped. Put that up to 17. I'll play a land for the turn. Put that up to 18. Move to combat. Make this guild gate and 21/21 with trample.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough to block that.
Swing with
Right.
everything.
Right. Could you then do me a favour then? If you can't win any, if you've lost at this point, will you not block my commander so I can kill you with commander damage?
What? You're not going to farm a point that way.
Why
Jesus
not?
Christ.
Kovacs, just say no.
No, I will block everything that I can.
I don't know. You see, I kept my word of not killing you till the second. You've got to do it, haven't you? You've got to ask.
No.
Right, I'm sending everything at you, and then if you can get out of that, great. I don't care. Come in second anyway.
Right.
It
Well,
was worth it just to get your
Trying
two reactions.
Trying to farm a
will-
point minus 1 point.
I'm going to block
Yeah.
your commander with the Gorger, and I will block one of your birds, the 1/1 bird,
Okay, cool.
with the Blood Tracker.
Yeah.
And die from combat damage.
Okay, that's cool. I needed a win.
Carl,
I was hoping with all that card draw, I was going to eventually get to a removal spell.
Hello everyone, welcome to the end of the video. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'd just like to give a thank you to our patron Ed, and give you all a reminder that you can go and check us out on Patreon for a booster a month sent to your door, and great discounts on our card market. So feel free to check out the link in the description.